almost finished our 4 years of undergrad, and now we're thinking about making money. We're done with school, and we're trying to figure out what we want to do. So let's go to transcription and see how we can make money in our genetics.
Here we have a model for transcription of the money-making gene. The template DNA strand is in the 5' to 3' direction, and the coding strand is transcribed in the 3' to 5' direction. As you move left, you are moving upstream, and as you are moving to the right, you are going downstream. The core promoter contains the DPE, which is the downstream promoter element, then followed by the INR, the initiation region, followed by the downstream B recognition element, then we have the Tata box, and the upstream B recognition element. Next we have the proximal regulatory promoter region, and this is where we have the CAD box and the GC box. More upstream from that, we have the distal regulatory promoter region. It is made up of the enhancer, the insulator, the silencer, and the LCR, which is locus control region.
The enhancer represents the desire to go on vacation. The insulator is the caution sign, meaning that it keeps the two adjacent genes, the silencer and the enhancer, from being expressed at the same time. Going back to school represents the silencer. TF2D binds to the Tata box. TBP is part of the TF2D, and TBP recognizes the Tata box, and TF2D binds it and bends promoter DNA. TF2A binds to the TF2D, which increases its affinity to the Tata box.
Next, TF2B binds to downstream B recognition element. Afterwards, TF2F binds to RNA polymerase II, and then the carboxy terminal domain is dephosphorylated at this point. After dephosphorylation, it gets recruited to the core promoter region. D binds to TF2F RNA polymerase II complex. At the same time, TF2H and TF2E come together and bind to RNA polymerase II complex as well. Next, TF2H acts as the helicase to unwind DNA helix and also as a kinase to phosphorylate the carboxy terminal domain of RNA polymerase II. Finally, the pre-initiation complex is formed and allows the transcription bubble to open, and it's ready for elongation. Now the transcription bubble is formed and transcription begins at the +1 start site at the initiation region.
As RNA polymerase II moves along the template strand in the transcription bubble, it starts transcribing the money-making gene by generating the corresponding RNA nucleotides. After 25 nucleotides are made, the RNA polymerase II is confirmed to be ready to elongate and escapes from the promoter. At this point, the money-making gene is being actively transcribed by the RNA-P2 complex. In order to regulate transcription of the money-making gene, certain regions upstream, such as the silencer, insulator, or enhancer regions, can be activated by their transcription factor and interact with the mediator protein in order to regulate transcription of the money-making gene. In this example, we are going to activate the enhancer region of the gene, represented here by the globe. The transcription factor for the enhancer, represented here as TFE, will bind to the enhancer region and the mediator protein on RNA-P, looping the DNA and enhancing the transcription of the money-making gene. If the gene needed to be repressed, a transcription factor for the silencer region would instead be used, and the respective transcription factor for the insulator region would also be used in order to make sure the silencer and enhancer regions were not expressed at the same time. Ultimately, the moral of the story is that you need to make money in order to be able to travel, and being in school stops you from making money and accomplishing your money-making goal.
Hey guys, thanks for watching a transcription model on how to regulate the money-making gene. Thanks.